If you have an IRS tax lien, it's important to understand what an IRS tax lien is and what an IRS tax lien is not. People throw around the term tax lien when usually what they actually mean is a notice of federal tax lien, or NTFL. Now, a tax lien is placed on the movable property or immovable property of a taxpayer to secure the IRS's right in that immovable property. They can also be quite frustrating, usually because they come as a surprise and they prevent you from borrowing against your house or selling it. There are generally three ways to deal with a tax lien. The first is to deal with the underlying debt. Typically, if you settle the case with the IRS through any of the settlement methods mentioned on my website, the IRS will agree to pop the tax lien. Now, this can be a little bit difficult if you've had settlements before that you've broken, but generally on a first-time settlement, payment plan, offer, and compromise, the IRS usually agrees to give up their right in the tax lien. Now, there are two other forms which aren't used that often but are extremely useful for taxpayers with tax liens. They are Forms 14134 and Forms 14135. Those two forms are extremely useful. The first is a form if you want to buy or sell real estate while encumbered with a tax lien. You simply need to prove to the government that it's in the economy's best interest to allow you to buy or sell the real estate, and the IRS will pop the tax lien. The second form is used when you want to conduct a transaction, like get a line of credit for your business, but you can't because you're blocked by the tax lien. Again, if you can demonstrate to the government that popping the tax lien is good for the U.S. economy, you can get the tax lien released. The most important thing to understand about tax liens is that the government will not release them for no reason. If you want to get a tax lien released, you have to have a very, very specific transaction in mind. I want to buy this property for this price on this day. I want to take out this line of credit from this bank and I want to close it on this day. The IRS will not remove tax liens for hypothetical transactions. So if you find your property is encumbered with a tax lien and you want to take it off, there are two ways. Number one, and usually the best way, is to settle the case. If you end the tax debt or you settle the tax debt with the IRS, you can build removal of the lien into that settlement. Second, if settling the debt is impossible or taking a long time for some reason, you can ask the IRS to remove the lien if you have a specific transaction in mind that will help the economy but is impossible with the lien on your property.